thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look that I'm wearing right now. This is pretty much my go-to smoky eye, I guess. It's just super simple and easy, and it can be dressed up or dressed down. Either way, it looks really pretty on anyone. So please continue watching to see how I got this look. Alright, so I'm just going to put my hair up real quick before we start this video so that I'm not all crazy looking. And then I already did my face routine. I washed my face and put lotion on along with the Bare Minerals Brightening Serum. Now I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever HD Foundation, and I'm going to use a Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush to apply that. So now I'm going to go in with MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to apply that all under my eyes, and I'm going to do it from the tear duct all the way down to my, the bottom of my nose and then out toward my temples. And then I'm also going to put that over my eyelids so that it primes them as well as conceals them. Now I'm going to go in with MAC Pro Emphasize, and I'm going to use a tapered highlighting brush to apply that and set my under eye concealer as well as putting it on the eyelids so that it's not all sticky whenever I'm applying my shadow, so it blends out better. Now I'm just moving on to my other eye and doing the same exact thing as we did before. So again, with the Pro Longwear Concealer, I'm going to tap that on my forehead, I'm going to put some down the bridge of my nose, and then I'm going to put it on the Cupid's bow and the chin. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend all of that out. On the tapered highlighting brush, again, I'm going to take the Pro Emphasize and just set that concealer that we put all over the face, and that's just going to help highlight and accentuate your face and your features. Then I'm taking Makeup Forever translucent powder and a large powder brush, and I'm just going to set all the foundation and the concealer and just everything on the face. Now I'm going to contour using MAC Studio CareBlend Pressed Powder, and I'm going to use it in the shade Dark because that's the best contouring shade for me and it looks most natural. And I'm going to take it on a flat foundation brush, and I know that it's really small to be contouring with, but that's just my personal preference for contouring. I really like the small preciseness of it, and it's whatever you want to use, you can use that. The first thing I'm doing is just drawing a line where the natural shadow is, and then I'm just blending it out using the flat side of the brush, and I'm doing it more so upward than downward, but I'm just making it where there's no harsh lines as well. So now I'm contouring the forehead and around the temple, and then I'm going to take just a little bit and kind of chisel out my jawline just so it's more defined. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of product and dust it below my lower lip just to make your lips look a little fuller and form a shadow there. And then I'm going to contour my nose. That's just because I personally like to. If you don't want to, you can just skip this step. Now I'm going to take my Sigma Duo Fiber brush, and I'm going to use that with no product on it just to blend out my contour so that it's not harsh and it's just really natural looking. And then I'm going to take Good Physicians blush in Blushing Peach, and I'm going to put that on my cheekbones using a powder brush. Next, I'm going to take Becca Opal highlighting powder, and I'm going to use the same tapered highlighting brush as I did before, and I'm just going to apply that right to the tops of my cheekbones and kind of bring it up toward the temple a little bit. And then I'm going to touch a little bit of it just on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and just a tiny bit on my chin. Next, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to fill my brows super quickly because everyone has their own way of doing it, and it's the most boring thing to watch someone else do their eyebrows. So I'm going to use the shadow that's on the top line, and it's the second one from the right, and I'll link the rest down below, but it's from a Morphe palette, and I'm going to use a blending brush just to blend that into my crease, and I'm going to concentrate just on the crease and really make that dark, and I'm going to layer it, so I'm going to blend it all out, and then I'll do that twice, and you'll see how it gradually gets darker. So as I said before, I am going to just keep adding product and keep blending it out until it gets to the darkness that I want it to be. It's really a personal preference on how dark you want your shadow to be, so if you want it darker, you can blend more out, but if you want it lighter, just blend like one time and you'll have it a light shadow. I'm going to be using a concealer brush to apply the shadow next. I'm using the same shadow that we were before, and I'm just going to pack that onto the inner and the outer corners of the lid. I want the middle of your eyelid to be blank so that we can add a different color shadow, but I want pretty much just a halo of brown shadow around your whole eye and then just the middle blank so that we can make it all sparkly and pretty. Then I'm picking up that same blending brush that we used before, and I'm not putting any additional product on it, but I am just gonna re-blend all those shadows together so that it's really seamless and beautiful. So I decided I did want my shadow to be a little bit darker, so I'm just taking that blending brush and re-blending out the crease so that I can darken it. Now I'm going to go in with MAC Shroom Eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner tear duct, just because I thought it looked a little bland and I wanted to highlight early. Now I'm going to take an Ulta pigment in the color Mesa, and I'm going to pack this on the lid, and then I'm going to take the same blending brush we've been using and just blend it out so that it's really seamless but really concentrated down toward the lower lash line in the center of the lid. I did notice that the color is a lot more sparkly and pigmented than it looks here on camera, so just keep that in mind whenever you're looking at that. It is a lot more intense in person. Now using my flat definer brush, I'm going to take the same brown shadow we used on the top, and I'm just going to pack that all along the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the blending brush and blend that out afterward, just so that it's really seamless and smoked out. Using the same brush we used to highlight, I'm going to take that Mesa color and I'm going to put that all along the inner part of the lower lash line just to really blend it all together and kind of re-highlight with the gold on the inner tear duct. Next I'm taking Estee Lauder's black eyeshadow and I'm just going to put that all along the top waterline, and then I'm going to go in with Perversion mascara and put 2 or 3 coats of that just to make my lashes very volumized. Next I'm going in with Gerard Cosmetics Kimchi doll lipstick, and I'm going to put that all over my lips. So the lipstick I did use was very light and it kind of washed out my lips and I didn't want that, so I'm gonna take a Wet n Wild lip pencil in the color Fuchsia, and it's just a really hot pink, and I'm just gonna really lightly line the lips all the way around. I'm not gonna do it really precise or anything because I'm gonna put a gloss over top of it, but I'm just gonna line and kind of almost fill in the lips over top of that Kimchi doll. Now to top it off, I'm going to use Buttercream lip gloss from Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm going to put that all over top just to give it a nice, beautiful, glossy finish, and then you are finished. Alright, so that is all for this look. You could obviously switch up the lip color, maybe like a bright pink or red, just to really make it a little bit more bold. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will be putting up new videos every few days. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.